Let's bust some of the biggest myths when it comes down to SEO. And actually, some of these things I hear all the time on discovery calls with clients that maybe other agencies or freelancers or YouTube gurus have mentioned. I'm going to bust them straight out the water and show you that SEO doesn't need to be all this jargon business. Go ahead and check out my other video, 3 top tips that every small business should be doing to help their SEO. But in this video, we're going to be talking all about the most important thing is busting these myths out of the park. Myth number one is that more keywords equal better rankings. Now, Google focuses on relevance, right? It doesn't care about how many keywords your website is ranking for. And we will always need to come down to this sort of philosophy over quantity and not quantity. Quality, not quantity. Now, if you are ranking for 1,000 keywords and all those keywords are completely relevant to you and your business and they have intent, right? Some of the things that even we fell into the past with our own SEO is ranking for the sake of ranking for a keyword. Yes, it will help boost your SEO to a marginal degree, but what you don't want to do is have a website that on paper looks great from SEO. It has a good DA, it has a good DR, you're ranking for 5,000 keywords, but the traffic that you're getting is completely irrelevant. And sometimes when I'm on discovery calls with clients where they've worked on their SEO in the past, maybe they've worked with an agency, all of the keywords that are on the first page of Google are completely irrelevant to their business. They could be putting random things from blog posts that aren't relevant to what the client or the business does. So it's ensuring that you have a really good keyword strategy. Don't just get ranking for as many keywords as possible. Don't stuff your keywords on those pages as well. Yes, it's important to understand how many times that frequency of that keyword is to be mentioned on that page. But if your competitor mentions it 5 times, maybe add it 6 or 7 times. Don't go ahead and add it 70 times. It used to work back in the day. You used to see it at the bottom of websites with keyword stuffing. It's not effective in 2025. Don't do it. Myth number 2 is on-page SEO is a complete one-time task and you only need to do SEO once on your website. Completely false. SEO is a continuous thing. Just like going to the gym, you're going to start to see progress every week, every month, but a compound effect over the amount of weeks or months that it takes to do SEO is going to help overall. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't just get all the SEO tasks done in one day and then forget about it for the next 5 months and hope that things work. It isn't going to happen. Yes, we offer a service called Jumpstart SEO, which is great when you've launched a website, you don't have the budget to do ongoing SEO, you might want to do it in the future, but at least we can optimize your website, tick all the boxes from a Google perspective. However, you're not going to build an SEO strategy from just doing one-time optimizations or doing an audit of your website. Myth number 3 / myth number 4, I'll keep it in with one, is that backlinks don't matter. / do follow, no follow. I thought I'd put this into one point because there's so many topics and conversations online about do follow and no follow links. I would completely bust this myth and say that do follow and no follow make no difference at all. A great prime example of this is our own website. As I've said in the past, we do our own SEO, we do our own PPC, we practice what we preach, and we have seen no difference in do follow and no follow links. And I know this because we've been really focusing on our digital PR within the last 9 months or so, and we have gotten fantastic increases in our DA and DR from a mixture, and I'm going to stress this, a mixture of do follow and no follow links. So we're not just relying on no follow, we're looking at do follow as well, mixing the two up, securing as much organic coverage as humanly possible and ensuring that ties in with us and our strategy. Backlinks are important for SEO. They are important for as a ranking factor. It's all about, again, quality over quantity, getting good DR websites that not just look good on paper, but are ranking for some really good keywords, have a good amount of traffic and stable traffic from your target source. That is so important. Myth number 4 is that SEO takes years of work. Yes, it does in a future-proofing way. However, when you start SEO, you will start to see baby steps. And just like the analogy I used earlier of going to the gym, every month, every quarter, you are going to see small steps in the right direction. And as we know, there are Google algorithm updates. There are things that happen to websites. Websites go down, websites crash. Things happen from an SEO perspective and a technical perspective. It might go down one month, it might come up the next month, it might go down, it might go up. So what I like to use the analogy of, again, coming back to the gym, you might start here, you want to get up here, and over time, you'll take those baby steps to get to where you need to get to. It's not going to be linear all the time, but the end goal is always there. And that's exactly where it's going to take you with SEO, because over time, things are going to improve. You're going to be adding more content. You're going to be working on the technical aspect of the website. So it is going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to take months or years. Some small changes, just like updating your meta, your header tags, your content, you're going to start to see those little tiny baby steps move over time. Myth number 5, you need to sort of post content daily and post on your social media daily to help with your SEO. Social media has no ranking effect in terms of your website's SEO. Posting blogs daily isn't going to cut it. It's not going to affect your SEO. It's not going to help move things quicker. It's not going to move the needle quicker. Again, coming back to what I said earlier, quality over quantity. When you're writing out content, don't write it for Google. Do a mixture of obviously optimizing it from a technical perspective for Google, but also ensuring you write it for your reader. If you want to use AI to write content, great. Humanize it, make it you, make it human with the tone, include key facts, interlink your pages, but you don't need to post every day on your website with a blog to get good Google rankings. It's not going to happen. You need a clear, concise strategy that you're going to be working towards. As I said earlier, those baby steps to get you where you need to get to. So there you go, 5/6 myths that I hear all the time about SEO. If you want help with your SEO, a little plug from me, head over to nautilusmarketing.co.uk. We'd love to have a chat to you about how we can potentially help with your SEO. But in the meantime, stay awesome, stay safe, but most importantly, stay nerdy.